Ikigai, the Japanese secret to a long and happy life. Chapter 8, Gentle Movements, Longer Life. Exercises from the East that promote health and longevity. Studies from the blue zones suggest that the people who live longest are not the ones who do the most exercise, but rather the ones who move the most. When we visited Ogaimi, the village of longevity, we discovered that even people over 80 and 90 years old are still highly active. They don't stay at home looking out the window or reading the newspaper. Ogaimi's residents walk a lot, do karaoke with their neighbors, get up early in the morning, and as soon as they have had breakfast or even before, head outside to weed their gardens. They don't go to the gym or exercise intensely, but they almost never stop moving in the course of their daily routines. As easy as getting out of your chair. Metabolism slows down 90% after 30 minutes of sitting. The enzymes that move the bad fat from your arteries to your muscles where it can get burned off slow down. And after 2 hours, good cholesterol drops 20%. Just getting up for 5 minutes is going to get things going again. These things are so simple, they are almost stupid, says Gavin Bradley in a 2015 interview with Bridget Schultz for the Washington Post. Bradley is one of the preeminent experts on the subject and the director of an international organization dedicated to building awareness of how detrimental sitting all the time can be to our health. If we live in a city, we might find it hard to move in natural and healthy ways every day. But we can turn to exercises that have proven for centuries to be good for the body. The Eastern disciplines for bringing body, mind, and soul into balance have become quite popular in the West. But in their countries of origin, they have been used for ages to promote health. Yoga, originally from India, though very popular in Japan and China's Qigong and Tai Chi, among other disciplines, seek to create harmony between a person's body and mind so they can face the world with strength, joy, and serenity. They are touted as elixirs of youth, and science has endorsed the claim. These gentle exercises offer extraordinary health benefits and are particularly appropriate for older individuals who have a harder time staying fit. Tai Chi has been shown, among other things, to slow the development of osteoporosis and Parkinson's disease, to increase circulation, and to improve muscle tone and flexibility. Its emotional benefits are just as important. It's a great shield against stress and depression. You don't need to go to the gym for an hour every day or run marathons. As Japanese centenarians show us, all you need is to add movement to your day. Practicing any of these Eastern disciplines on a regular basis is a great way to do so. An added benefit is that they all have well defined steps, and as we saw in Chapter 4, disciplines with clear rules are good for flow. If you don't like any of these disciplines, feel free to choose a practice that you love and that makes you move. Radio Taiso. This morning warm up has been around since before World War II. The radio part of its name is from when the instructions for each exercise were transmitted over the radio. But today, people usually do these movements while turned or tuned to a television channel or internet video demonstrating the steps. One of the main purposes of doing Radio Taiso is to promote a spirit of unity among participants. The exercises are always done in groups, usually in schools before the start of classes and in businesses before the workday begins. Statistics show that 30% of Japanese practice Radio Taiso for a few minutes every morning. But Radio Taiso is one thing that almost everyone we interviewed in Ogaimi had in common. Even the residents of the nursing home we visited dedicated at least 5 minutes every day to it, though some did the exercises from their wheelchairs. We joined them on their daily practice and we felt refreshed for the rest of the day. When these exercises are done in a group, it is usually on a sports field or in a large reception hall and typically involves some kind of loudspeaker. The exercises take 5 or 10 minutes depending on whether you do all or only some of them. They focus on dynamic stretching and increasing joint mobility. One of the most iconic radio Taiso exercises consists of simply raising your arms above your head and then bringing them down in a circular motion. It is a tool to wake up the body, an easy mobility workout that is low in intensity and that focuses on exercising as many joints as possible. It might seem basic, but in our modern lives, we can spend days without raising our arms above our ears. Think about it. Our arms are down when using computers, when using smartphones, when reading books. One of the few times we raise our hands over our heads is when reaching for something in a cupboard or a closet, while our ancestors were raising their hands over their heads all the time when gathering things from trees. Radio Taiso helps us to practice all the basic movements of the body. Yoga. Popular in Japan as well as in the West, yoga can be done by almost anyone. Some of its poses have even been adapted for pregnant women and practitioners with physical disabilities. Yoga comes from India, where it was developed millennia ago to unite our mental and physical elements. The word yoga itself comes from the Sanskrit term for yoke, which refers to the crosspiece that binds draft animals to one another and to the cart they are pulling. Yoga strives to unite body and mind in the same way, guiding us toward a healthy lifestyle in harmony with the world around us. The main objectives of yoga are to bring us closer to our nature, human nature, mental and physical purification, to bring us closer to the divine. Styles of yoga. Though all are oriented towards similar goals, there are many different types of yoga that vary according to the traditions and texts from which they were developed. The differences among them lie, as the masters say, in the path taken to the summit of our best self. Janan or yoga, the yoga of wisdom, the search for discipline and mental growth. Karma yoga focuses on action, on tasks and duties that benefit oneself and one's community. Bhakti yoga, the yoga of devotion and surrender to the divine. Mantra yoga focuses on the recitation of mantras to reach a state of relaxation. Kundalini yoga combines diverse steps to reach the desired mental state. Raja Yoga, also known as the Royal Path, encompasses a range of steps geared toward achieving communion with oneself and others. Hatha Yoga, the most widespread form of the West and the Japan, characterized by asanas or poses combined in a quest for balance. How to do sun salutation. The sun salutation is one of the most iconic exercises in Hatha Yoga. To do it, you simply have to follow these 12 basic movements. Number 1, with your feet together, stand up straight but keep your muscles relaxed. Exhale. Number 2, place the palms of your hands together in front of your chest. From this position, inhale as you raise your arms above your head and bend backward slightly. Number 3, exhale as you bend forward until you touch the ground with the palms of your hands without bending your knees. Number 4, stretch one leg back to touch the floor with the tips of your toes. Inhale. Number 5, bring the other leg back, keeping your legs and arms straight as you hold your breath. Number 6, as you exhale, bend your arms and bring your chest to the ground and then forward, resting your knees on the ground. Number 7, straighten your arms and bend your spine back, keeping the lower half of your body on the ground. Inhale. Number 8, with your hands and feet on the ground, lift your hips until your arms and legs are straight and your body forms an upside down V. Exhale throughout the movement. Number 9, bring forward the same leg you had stretched back earlier and bend it so that your knee and foot are aligned under your head and between your hands. Inhale. Number 10, exhale as you bring your back foot forward and straighten your legs, keeping your hands on the ground as in posture 3. Number 11, bring your arms above your head with your palms together and bend backwards slightly as you did in posture 2 while you inhale. Number 13, lower your arms to their initial position in mountain pose while you exhale. You've just greeted the sun. Now you're ready to have a fantastic day. Okay, I'll start with Tai Chi and styles of Tai Chi in my next video. So stay tuned on. Thank you.